What's happening, everybody? Bone here with No Breaks. Just on the phone with Emil right now about tonight.
What's up? We on speakerphone. What's up, everyone?
You're on speaker already, Emil.
Team Bone in the house.
Yeah. So, So I'll we're here for Ginter, 2022. Allen and Ginter. Gonna need something to pick left or right, and then we'll get started on this one.
With Cosmic Chrome, with Mark Ginter. I'll probably have some football, some Bowman, a little bit of everything tonight.
Excellent. Yeah, so we got a fun night planned for everyone. So, I'm gonna mute you guys just for a second, and then we're going with the left case, by the way. Thank you, Reinhardt. Alright, we're done with the business talk. Now let's get into some cards. Let's get into some cards here. Miller, that's too funny, man. Oh, I love it. So yeah, so we were just getting a plan ready to go for tonight's teaser. So let's get going here. Skunked you the last 4 or 5? I think I got you a relic, but you didn't count that as a hit. I'm pretty sure. You're like, that doesn't count. That's not an auto. Alright, so I did have one trade in this break here. So if you did make a trade, please make sure to have sent me a PM. Otherwise, there's a good chance I did not see it. So I think we had a Braves and, let me double check that one. I think it was Braves and Stros. Yep, that's what it was. Just wanted to double check to make sure on that one. So here we go, 12 boxes of Allen Ginter. 3 hits per box. Could be autos, relics, ripped cards, printing plates, book cards, cut autos. There's a lot of good stuff to be hit in Ginter. So let's get going. Let's have some fun here. Say hello when you drop into the chat. Let me know who's all here with us. We got our box topper. Justin's looking for a little Padres magic. Let's do it, Justin. Let's hit it. That couple of those packs, like one stack looks like it's lower than the rest. Maybe it's a redemption. Something could be going on in this first box. Let's see what we got. So this is my second case of Ginter. Emil and I were talking in between breaks. Ginter is fun. Ginter's really, really fun. Like we thought anything less was going to happen with Ginter. So good stuff. What have you all thought about Ginter so far? One stack could have a book. That's what I mean. Something's going on here, I think. Only one way to find out. Auto in that one already. We like that. Auto in the first box. What's up, Joe? How are you, man? So after this, we got Cosmic Chrome coming up next. I'm excited to rip into a little Cosmic Chrome, see what that's all about. And then I also got one more Ginter for the afternoon. Yeah, one more Ginter. A bunch of Social Security cards. Hot box on our first one. Of course it is. Told you something was going on in this one. So we'll be looking for those big rooks. We got Whit Merrifield, black border. Get about 2 to 3 black borders per box. Ty France. I'll be also looking at the back of every card, every mini that is, to check for A&G backs, possibly. Brooklyn backs, missing number on the back, all that kind of stuff. Maybe it's in this one. Maybe it's in this one. We don't know. Joey Votto for our first relic up the Reds are going to Jordan. We got Chas McCormick on the variation. Jose Siri, A&G back mini to the Stros. I did it again. I put the cards in the wrong stack. The hot boxes are all going to be sleeved up before they get shipped out. So I'm keeping those separate from everything else. Lots of variations. Despite the cold weather, well, you know what? We're warming up today. I think it's like 37 right now, Joe. We're warming up today. Will Smith for the Dodgers going to Billy. We're warming up today. That guy's got a glorious mustache. Royce Lewis, hot box rookie. O'Neal Cruz as well. Nice little pack there. Yep, Torkelson is in the product. Yes, he is. The fingers are never not on fire. That's the thing. Fingers are never not on fire. Get the McCormick variation. Joey Votto is our relic. Going to the Reds. Let's keep going. I know that we got an auto for sure coming here still. Sendog. I'm just gonna send it. Hunter Green. Hot box. Paul Konerko. Otani A&G back. Stash a couple of these. Yeah, you betcha, Kyle. My pleasure. Hey, we had a couple of the Torque rookies in the last one. Nothing too crazy for him. We did get a couple of the variation, or not the variations, but a couple of his rookies. All right, auto coming right here. No, that's Brandon Lowe. There's too many Lows that play for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's Brandon Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays on your autograph. Could tell the auto was a little bit different than the Josh Lowe was. The Rays are going to Katie. There you go, Katie. Holla at your boy. What's up, Prophet? Pedro Martinez is the missing number on the back. Yeah, Johnny. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to rip it or keep it? Jarren Duran on the black border rookie. Are you going to rip it or keep it? I said during the video, Johnny's got a quite the decision to make. Is it straight PC? Or is it not? Boston Red Sox to Tyler. Brian Prophet says, rip it, rip it, rip it. Yeah, Nathaniel Lowe plays for the Rangers now. I know, they finally got rid of one of the Lows and then replaced it with another one right away with Josh Lowe. There's a Torque Hotbox rookie. He got mad because he didn't want to be called Nate Lowe. He's Nathaniel. Okay? Nathaniel. Cedric Mullins on the black border. Bobby Witt Jr. There you go. Nice hotbox. Nice first box. Nate Lowe and Brandon Lau. Well, I guess it's Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Yeah, since this is his last year playing, yeah, it's gonna be tough to rip that one. I completely understand. Completely understand. Vlad Jr. box topper for the Blue Jays. Now let's go into box 2. So if you hit a second one, then you got to make a decision. Which one is going to be the one that gets ripped now? Decisions. Box topper. Ian Anderson. I know. I gotta find another person in 2022 now to have a little fun play on his name. Ian Anderson. Looks like we got a relic. All the relics that are bordered this time are all on red borders, which threw me off in the last one because last year the red borders were all like numbered to 10, I believe. So it took a little bit of getting used to on that. Uh-oh. 1 second. I gotta stop. We got a 101. We have a 101. I have to stop right here. I don't know who it is, but I can see it's a wood. It's a 101. Let's see who we got. It's going to be Matt Olson Wood, 1 of 1 for the Braves. How about that? Joe Roberts. Had to stop. Had to get it right away. 1 of 1. Matt Olson. Get it into the top loader. There you go. Right on the back. You see it right there. 1 of 1. How about it? Good stuff. That's a cool card. Nice hit, Joe. Nice hit. It only took me 1 and 2 boxes, Matt. We don't count Emil's side. It's only 1 for me. One in a box. I don't count Emil. So there we go. Reinhardt over on YouTube says, "There you go, Joe." Nice hit. Yeah, they hit. They have stained glass. Sounds like Emil hit 1 stained glass in his case, and then he hit another one in his box topper rip card. That's the plan, Reinhardt. That's the plan. Good karma coming your way. Yeah. Let him know, Prophet. Let him know that Bone hit the first 101. You gotta do it. CJ Abrams base for the Padres. Marcus Simeon A&G back. Andre Dawson, black border. And how about John Smoltz for the Braves? Little Braves box going on. Bob Feller, A&G. I like it when that's how it works. I'm hoping that it works out like that, Reinhardt. I really do. I really do. Katie's back. Long time no talk, Katie. What's it been? Like 20 minutes? I like it. Manny Ramirez. We got Zach Greinke, or sorry, not Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler, not Zach Greinke. I'm sorry. See Zach, and the first thing you think of is Greinke. Got the Brewers on my mind. The Phillies got a little bit of stitching on the left side there as well. There you go, Scott Graham. TJ Friedel, A&G back. Be here all day. Yeah, Ginter's great, isn't it? TJ Osborne. Lucius Fox, black border rookie for the Nats. O'Neal Cruz. I know. So ever since I've been called Zach, I have a problem reading Zach's last names. TJ Friedel variation. Buster Posey. Hank Greenberg A&G back. That does it for box 2. It's like my head's I got my brain's all turned into a pretzel. I got a pretzel in my head. Let's do our box topper. I have not forgot to do a box topper yet, which is pretty awesome. Javi Baez for the Tigers. In the Met Caleb is a 1/1 Matt Olson Wood for the Braves right now. Yeah, the subsets are absolutely fantastic. The card design looks great this year too, Kyle. I 100% agree. I said it in the last one, but Ginter grew on me big time. Ginter grew on me big time after I started ripping it. Because at first I was not a fan of Ginter, but over the last 2 years of doing this job, Ginter has quickly become one of my absolute favorite products. It's such cool cards. The art on the cards is beautiful, and then another one of those products where you just never know what you're gonna see come out of it. Yeah, I love Ginter Chrome too, with the amount of color that comes out of a case of Ginter Chrome. So many parallels. After you're done with a case of Ginter Chrome, that showcase looks like a dang rainbow. Literally. I think we got another auto coming. That one right there. Might be a black border one too, so it might be out of 25 again. We'll see. Yeah, if you're looking, if you're superfractor hunting, I'd say A&G Chrome is one of the best products you can rip into, because there's not a ton of it produced, and you hit supers in there pretty frequently, just because, like I said, there's not much of it produced. So it's a ton of fun. A&G back of Steven Kwan. It was Matt Olson Wood, 1/1. Emil was calling me cocky for bragging about that 1/1 hit. I mean, ask him how many 1/1s he hit in the last 12 hours. He hit one yesterday afternoon. That's why I had to word it like that. Ask him how many he hit in the last 20 hours. There, that'll be even better. Davey Cuts, 6 out of 25 for the non-baseball spot, going to Aaron. Yeah, absolutely bold and stunning. You put that perfectly, Katie. Davey Cuts is a barber. I'm gonna have to pull his card and see what's all about Davey Cuts. Nice hit non-baseball spot going to Aaron. I'm gonna combine our hot box stand for now. Davey Cuts. If anybody has any information on Davy Cuts, I would love to hear it. Joe Ryan variation for the Twins. Going to Rob. Bobby Base. Eloy. DJ LeMahieu Yankees. See, he'll come back with, well, how many super fractors has Bone hit this week? I tell him I did hit the Mike Trout super fractor from Update, if he has anything to come back after that one, Profit. Jared Hart, black border. Hey, a little Haterade, Josh Hader for the Crew. Going to Joe. Charlie Sheen. I have not hit the Charlie Barons yet. He's a barber in the Bronx. Is he like the most famous barber in New York or something? Like I said, I've really never heard of him before. Seiya Base. Scotty Podsednik. Ripken Jr. A&G. Torque base for the Tigers. Jared Walsh, Black Border Angels. A little Glaber Day. Glaber for Kyle with the Yankees. He cuts a lot of hair for the Giants and the Yankees. Really? I'm assuming the New York Giants, not the San Francisco Giants. All right, box loader. Printing plate. I pull printing plates in my sleep. We got Soto. I pull printing plates in my sleep. Tell him there's 4 printing plates. There's only 1 wood. There's a box loader. Yeah, you tell Emil that there's four printing plates, but there's only 1 wood. I know, I kinda think that too, Joe. Stand by for reaction. Let's go. Joe says we need to do A&G break battles. I think you're right. We could definitely do it for A&G Chrome. The mini wood is a Matt Olson for the Braves. Nothing for the A's just yet in this one. We are only through 3 boxes, though. He's accusing me and Tom of being behind the stealing cheese Ginter card. I mean, he's not wrong. Tell Bone that jealousy is not a good look on him? Oh, come on. I think he's the one that's jealous. I'm just gloating. There's a difference. There's a difference. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Absolutely, Billy. Yeah, I had to stop because I saw it peak. I saw it peeking in the stack, so I'm like, oh boy, I gotta stop. I gotta stop and grab that one right away. Luis Castillo going to the Reds for Jordan. There you go, Jordan. Torrey Hunter A&G back. We got George Springer. People stole sand from the beaches and sold it to people at the resorts in Jamaica? Really? That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. And it's funny because people probably bought it too. Even though they could have just walked like, you know, half a mile to the beach and just grabbed some themselves. Colton Welker mini. Rip card, Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. 7 out of 99. That's the rookie card, Brian De La Cruz. So Dale Strong has the Marlins. Up to you, Dale, if you want us to rip this card or not. Completely up to you. If you want us to rip it, we can rip it live here. If you want to rip it yourself, you can do that. If you want to keep it, you can do that too. But everyone in the chat is going to peer pressure you into ripping it. Completely your decision. I will rip that for you live right here if you would like us to. Justin and Brian Prophet, I've seen rip it 4 times from YouTube so far. Dale says rip it. Let's do it. Thank you, Dale. So we'll rip that card right after we finish this box and see what's on the inside. Let's go. My first time ripping a rip card out of Ginter this year. Therefore, I will always remember this moment. So let's do it. So, how the rip cards work is there's going to be a card on the inside of this card here. No matter what team it is, it still goes to Dale. So it's the fish here. Say it's a Wander rookie for the Rays. Dale is still going to be getting the card out of the inside here. So just to lay out the ground rules before we get going into it. Could have a red ink auto, could be a short print mini, wood, metal, or 1-of-1 sketch card. So let's go. So right on top, there's going to be a little bit of a tab you can pull back here. Just going to get a little bit of a closer look at it. I don't want to pull the entire back of the card off. We're going to try to keep the card as intact as we possibly can. So here you go. We're going to pull that down just like so and check out what is on the inside. Try to keep, like I said, try to keep the other card as intact as we possibly can. But like I said, they're meant to be ripped. So we're going to get it just down to the bottom, like so. Looks like it might be San Francisco Giants on the inside. So we're going to peel the sides back. Just like that. Ooh, a Willie Mays? That's sweet. And then we're going to, it's always easier if you just do this because you don't want to damage that card on the inside. So we're going to just rip that other side just like that. Then you should be able to just grab that card out nice and easy. Just like so. And you got yourself a Willie Mays SP. Nice hit. The card number 383. So 350 and up, I believe, are going to be the short prints that come out of the rip cards. So there you go, Dale. Willie Mays short print variation out of the rip card. Good stuff, bud. That is sweet. Let's get a top loader on that. Just like so. So there you go. And we'll put this card back together. Just like that. Thank you so much for letting us rip that one, Dale. It's a very cool result coming out of the inside of it. Let's get a... I'm just going to get a bag right away to keep those together. Okay, there's no question about who gets that spot. Who gets that card? There you go, Dale. Nice hit, buddy. Thank you for letting us rip that one. That is sweet. There you go. Have I seen any football players for the non-baseball spot? Not that I can recall yet. Lou Bob is your box topper. Not that I can recall yet. We did hit one of the curling team members, which I am completely blanking on right now. Matt Hamilton. We hit a Matt Hamilton relic for the curling team, which is pretty awesome. And oversized box loader again does not feel thick enough to be a box topper. There we go. So this is box number 5. Apparently somebody told me in the last break that Charlie Barron's has ink in here. So I know what I'm going to be looking for on eBay later today. Charlie Barron's auto, that's what I want. I think we got another auto coming. Autos are flying out of this case. Dude, I'm kind of curious on what the print run on those rip card minis are. You would think that the print run on those can't be high. No Charlie Barron's on eBay yet? And that's what I appreciate about you, Prophet. Always looking out. Jared Kelnick A&G back. Always looking out. Syndergaard A&G. There's your normal Willie Mays. So there's the you can see the regular picture and the short print picture there as well. Like I said, I don't think that print run it's got to be too high on those rip cards. There's a Julio rookie. Judge is card 11. Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. It's gonna be something low, but yeah, it's gonna be like I'd be way off. I'd assume it'd be less than 50. Yes, we will, Prophet. Yes, we will. Yeah, but I think it's got to be pretty low. I would guess 50, but we'll see. Don't know for sure. Say a rookie with a Chris Bryant for the Rockies. There you go, Katie. Joe Ryan for the Twins variation. What's up, Nick? Jonathan Taylor is on the checklist? Really? For autos? That'd be cool to have a JT auto. Barron's Relic that sold already. Best offer under 30. Really? I'd pay that. I'd pay that for sure. So I think we do have an auto coming. You know where to find me, Nick. You know where to find me. I'm always right here. You don't have to go far. And Juan Yepez for the Cardinals. It could be Jonathan Taylor Thomas from Home Improvement. You got a Cardinal now there, Eric. Juan Yepez auto for the Cardinals. I never thought about that. You'd think they put Jonathan Taylor Thomas and not just Jonathan Taylor. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Jose Miranda. Verdugo's an E and G back. There's a Wander base. And we got A-Rod for the Rangers. Well, that answers that. No Wells Fargo goes far. I don't. I that one went over my head, Nick. That one went right over my head, man. Box loader this time is Javi Baez for the Tigers. Going to Kyle. I'll let you know when I grab one of those that feel like it's going to be a ripper. I'll let you know. Gareth Knight. Is that Jay's new nickname? You don't remember box topper rip cards, the box toppers last year? Yeah, but they weren't very common, but they definitely popped out. We did actually have a box topper rip card from, I think it was 2020 Alan Ginter in a baseball mixer I did just a couple weeks ago. I think it was last year, I think. Oh, yeah. little young for it, I guess. But I guess I never actually looked at it other than the small little picture that's on Restream, Jay. I can't remember if it was last year where they had the packaging issue where it was only stained glass that were in the box toppers, or if that was 2020. It was one or the other. Alice Cooper relic. Non-spot going to Aaron. There you go, Aaron. Hit one of those in the last break, too. We got Brandon Crawford for the Giants. A&G back Jared Walsh. The beard throws you off. I'm not that young anymore. There's a Jeremy Pena rookie. I'm not that young anymore. I'm 33? 33 now. I feel much older. Which is not a good sign for later in life. My body sometimes feels way older than 33. I actually, so the first time I started growing my beard was senior year of high school. This is kind of a funny story. So, as some of you know, I had a pretty bad accident at a job when I was younger. When I was 17 years old, I had an accident at a meat factory where I actually got my left arm was caught in one of the meat grinders. I have a big scar on my arm. You guys can't usually see it because it's off camera. But you can kind of see it. Right there's a little bit of the scar. But here's Zach Wheeler. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be wrestling this year, so let me grow my beard out a little bit. And in high school wrestling, you aren't allowed to have a beard because you could use it to... you could use it as a weapon when you're wrestling, because you can cause some serious burns by using your beard against your opponent. So you're not allowed to have a beard. So how the story kind of goes is, after we got another rip card, that's going to be a tough one. So I'll finish my story after we talk about this rip card. 85 out of 99, Jeremy Pena. Jeremy Pena rookie rip card going to Reinhardt. So Reinhardt's a big Stros fan. It's the rookie. It's the World Series MVP. That's a tough one. Just like I said before, it's a tough one when Johnny had it, because that was a PC for the Cardinals too. So Reinhardt, I know, is a big Astros fan, and it's a big rookie too. So you let us know, Reinhardt. If you want us to rip it, we will. Otherwise, we can send it to you. And you can decide what you want to do with it later. But that one is all up to you. Kyle says, over on YouTube, Reinhardt, Kyle says, I mean, I want to see it open, but I wouldn't rip it. That's what Kyle says. I think that's kind of how we all are right now. So you let us know, Reinhardt, if you want to rip it or keep it. It is all up to you. Katie says, I'd hold it. Jeffrey says, yeah, that's a tough one. Mike Trout box topper. Dale says, rip it. No guts, no glory. You're gonna wait on it? Yeah. That's understandable on that one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You can always rip it later and then let us know what you got on the inside of it. That's a good one, though. So, finishing up the story. So, I went to the doctor a few days before we had our conference meet. And we've, at this point, won conference 7 years in a row. And I was our heavyweight, but I couldn't wrestle that year because of my injury. So I went to the doctor and I said, hey, doc, conference wrestling is coming up. I'd really like to wrestle, but, I mean, my arm is obviously still in shambles. He says, well, you're having surgery again for the third time in 2 weeks from Saturday. So if you want to wrestle, you can, and if you mess it up, we can fix it during the surgery. He's like, but I want you to know that your arm is still broken, and if you can wrestle through the pain, go for it. And I said, all right, I'm wrestling. So, morning of conference comes up, and I'm laying in bed, and I'm like, I gotta shave before I leave today, and cut my hair, and we'll be good to go. Wake up to my mom waking me up because my coach called me and said, "You're late for the bus." So I overslept for my one and only meet that I could make this year. And so I get up and I get all my stuff and I get on the bus and I forgot to shave. And my coach hands me a razor, a one blade razor, that is, and says, "Hey, here you go. I figured you probably need this." I'm like, oh my gosh. So here I am on the bus ride to conference with a razor, just dry shaving my face. And the guys out there will tell you that dry shaving your face with a single razor blade is awful. So that's my beard story about having to shave after being able to grow my beard for the first time in my life. It was awful. It was terrible. 10 of 10 would not recommend. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Tony Santillan, mini rookie. There's a Torque. We got JD Martinez for the Red Sox. Even Captain Ripaholic says not ripping is smart. Yeah. Emil got another printing plate. You know what I take that as? I take that as he had two 1 of 4s. He hit 2 1 of 4s. Seth Beer. There's probably a 101 inside your rip card, Reinhardt. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably a 101 inside there. How about a Jose Siri auto for the Stros? There you go, Reinhardt. I think your guys' trade is working out pretty good so far. Stros and Braves right up there together. Both sides of the trade. Miggy, black border. What's cooking? Ketchup. Castillo on the red border. Royce Lewis for the Twins. Julio. 2-hit wit. Beltray and G-back. We got Blake Grice. He was the YouTube star that did some reviews of Topps Project 70. Non-spot to Aaron. You got the John Schuster mini, by the way. Captain of the curling team for Team USA. And how about a Bob Feller for the Guardians? There you go, Bryce. That is your Brooklyn back. Brooklyn back with the hand numbering out of 25 on the back. 3 out of 25. There you go, Guardians going to Bryce. I said Bryce. Let them hang up there together with the Brooklyn back. I also like when those trades work out both sides. I do. Ron Santo. There's a Bobby Witt for the Royals. Let's see what our box loader is this time. Aaron Judge. There you go, Yanks. These are really cool autographed. Hopefully we hit one of those. Those would be really cool autoed. No Ripper one more time. Got another red border relic coming. So who is his printing plate this time? Piazza printing plate? Dodgers or Mets? Or Marlins, I guess. Roger Clemens' best friend? I mean, it was so nice of Roger Clemens. He was just trying to put his bat back together. He's like, hey man, I got part of your bet. I figured you want it back. That's the Mike Piazza that we all know and love. Mets Mike Piazza. We got Kyle Tucker for the Stros. Steven Kwan rookie. You dropped something, man. I think, I'm sorry. I broke a Digio toy. Got Royce Lewis for the Twins. Julio. Gwynn. John Schuster. He does have autos in here, I'm told. J.J. Matahevich. We got the Roy Campanella for the Dodgers. No number on back. No number on back. Turn run of 50 on the Roy Campanella. Going to the Dodgers for Billy. There you go, Billy. Good stuff, bud. No number right there. It's our second no number. We also had the Pedro Martinez not long before that. Bobo. Did you snap a rake and throw it into the woods off of hole 14? Well, you see, the rake broke, and I thought it wanted to go back to its family, so I was just returning it to the woods to be with its family. Little Brandon Woodruff for the Crew. Josh Donaldson, black border for the Yanks. And Richie Palacios on card auto going out to the Guardians. Guardians once again going to Bryce. There you go, Bryce. Little Richie Palacios. Cronenworth A&G back. Hunter Green variation for the Reds. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Nice hit, Kyle. Good stuff. Wipe up the Brandon Lowe. Yeah, those designs, Bryce, are really nice. I like this design a lot. It's a good hit. That does it for box 8. Luba, White Sox. I think the Packers play on Thursday night. I think that might actually be on local TV, so I might actually get to watch a Packer game this week. Usually I'm working during the Packer games on Sundays. So I think that, and I don't have Amazon to watch the games usually, but I think the Packer game, I think they'll still put that on local TV. So I think I might actually be able to watch a football game on Thursday. I'm pretty excited about that. I think they play the Titans. I mean, they'll probably lose, but it'll still be fun getting to watch. I have a text thread with my brothers and my dad and my nephew, and usually on Sundays that text thread is just going crazy. And I'm like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but yeah. I'll actually get to watch that game. I'm excited. Bobo! It's always fun saying that. Ooh, that's a cool relic. Grushka! Grushka! He is a musician. I don't know if I know much of Grushka's work. Ian Grushka. Grushka? Hey, yo, non-spot going to Aaron. I like that patch, though. That's cool. He's got a very colorful shirt. Who is Grushka? I'll have to keep an eye out for his, there's Charlie Barons. Gotta read the back of his. He's an Emmy award-winning journalist? Really? The quirks of the Midwest. As a native of Wisconsin, he knows well. True dat. True dat. Manny Rivera, A&G back for the Royals. Grushka's from Newfound Glory? Is he the guitarist? I love Newfound Glory. My friend's over you. I think they have a new album coming out soon, if I remember correctly. Another Paul Goldschmidt. Ah, the bassist. I wonder if he was the funny guy. I'll have to look that up. Tatis on the black border. I'm going to have to look that one up after this. Jeremy Pena. Syndergaard black border. Matt Hamilton A&G back. non-base. Put that in the sleeve up pile. Josh Lowe, variation. So here you go. We were just talking about him. How about Jonathan Taylor for the non-baseball spot? There you go, Aaron Miller. Aaron likes to get into some football breaks too, so how about that, getting a football hit in a non-football break? That's cool. Nice hit. JT. Got a lot of Wisconsin ties in this product this year. With Matt Hamilton, Jonathan Taylor, Charlie Barons, just to name a few. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, we did just have the we just had the Roy Campanella no number on back mini. I'm not sure if you saw that one, Billy. But we got the Roy Campanella no number on back. So right up here, there's no number on there. So that has a print run of 50. Pretty cool hit. DeGrom for the Mets. Box 10. Sounds good, Joe. Sounds good. I will see you back here in just a few hours then. Roy Campanella was the basis for Newfound Glory? He was actually the founding member of Newfound Glory. If you can believe that or not. I mean, I wouldn't believe it, but... That's amazing. See, Ellen and Ginter is educational. Who knew? Who knew? Here we go, box 10. Hunter Green. Westman. Luke Westman, tattoo artist. I'm still waiting for Topps to call me up and ask me if I want a relic in Ellen and Ginter next year. It's going to happen eventually. It's got to, right? It's going to happen. Probably not, but my hopes are still high. We got Devin Williams. Cedric Mullins, A&G back. You will not complain if I pull a Tigers box loader rip card. I mean, I'd be pretty darn happy with that. So I'm going to try my best. Brandon Woodruff. I'm going to try my darndest. Sean Murphy. And Charlotte North. Wait, is that... It says she's a lacrosse player on the back, but I think lacrosse players usually have a bigger face mask than that. If you don't have a full helmet on, you are... super brave. There you go, non-baseball spot going to Aaron. Maybe that's just what they wear during practice. The Madison lacrosse team would always come and work out at the sports facility I used to work at down in Middleton. And women's lacrosse only wears those visors? Really? Man. You guys ever, like, held a lacrosse ball before or touched a lacrosse ball? They're dangerous. They are just solid rubber. But like I used to work there, and when these balls would hit the glass wall or the glass siding of the field they were on, you could hear it throughout the entire building. It was absolutely terrifying. Could not imagine getting hit in the face by one of those. Actually rank up there getting hit in the face with a hockey puck. Awful. Key Brian Hayes, black border. Jaron Duran A&G back rookie. And that does it for box number 10. Our box loader. Little Mikey Trout for the Angels. We have not had a box loader of the landscape cards yet. I think we had 2 or 3 of them in the last one. You know what, Andrew? I did see that, but I wouldn't say that he upped the stakes. So I'm a Judge fan, but I'm still going Trout over Judge. I mean, they're both huge. They're both huge names. But I wouldn't say that he upped the stakes. I would say that Emil tried catching up to me. That's what I'm going with. Danny Glover's in here. That's pretty cool. Vidal Brujan on the variation. Going to Katie with the Rays. Altuve for the Stros. Big Papi for the Red Sox. They're both massive hits. They're both massive. Because the Superfractor from the Silver Pack isn't technically a Mojo. It doesn't have the Mojo look to it all. It has the Superfractor, like champagne swirls, like a normal Superfractor does. I think they're both comparable. I mean, arguably top 5 names in the game. Both of them are, so. If you ask me which one would I rather have, I'd say both. And it really wouldn't matter to me which one I actually got. I just like giving Emil a hard time. That's all it is. I just like giving Emil a hard time. Nice Griffey on the black border. Bulkavic to the Yankees. If you asked me which one would go for more during a, like if they were both auctioned, I couldn't tell you which one would go for more. I really couldn't tell you. Julio Mini, because I think they're both awesome. Stephen Kwan. Arenado black border for the Cardinals. Losing the mini in that stack. Both aren't quite up there with the Andrew McCutchen super, though. Agreed, Jay. Big time agree. Mookie for the Dodgers. All right, last box up. I don't think so. No box loader rip card yet. Maybe we'll get one in number 5. I feel like we're due. It's not bad. Archives might be one of those sets that's a little bit tougher to grade. I wouldn't worry too much about that one. An 8.5 is better than a 7.5. What's up, Patty? On the stand right now is a Giant, but it did come out of a rip card. So the Willie Mays up on the stand is actually going to the Marlins because it came out of the Marlins rip card. I think an 8.5 and a raw would be comparable. I think they would be comparable. I don't know if I'd track that and sell it and get more for it raw. It'll be close, but an 8.5 is going to be pretty close to what you get for it raw. We do have an auto in our last box here. Little Locaine A&G back mini for the crew. Yeah, could always resub it too. Yep, could do that. The possibilities are endless. Dave Concepcion. Lou Gehrig. Now let's see what this here auto is. We got Kyle Muller going out to the Braves. There you go, Joe. It's that Allen and Ginter education once again, Brian. I know. It gets you every time. It gets you every time. Where'd you go to school? The University of Allen and Ginter. How about Mike Trout for the Angels? There you go, Steve. We got Emmanuel Rivera on the variation rookie. Lou Gehrig, black border. Big Poppy, black border. Joe Ryan, black border rookie for the Twins. Wander base for the Rays. What's cooking? Fresh ground black pepper is cooking. O'Neal Cruz base. Palacios A&G back. And Julio Urias for the Dodgers going to Billy. And that, my friends, does it for A&G number 3. Stand by for a recap. Another very fun case. We got our rip card or our box topper to still go. See what's inside there, and then we'll do our recap. Little Lou Bob. There you go, White Sox. Couldn't be any worse than my Eloy Jimenez came back. My 2019 Topps Chrome Blue Eloy Jimenez out of 75. Can't be any worse than that. So Hunter Green, and then we got some of our black border rookies as well as our image variation rookies. Image variation. We got Duran, McCormick, Friedel, Ryan, Hunter Green, Beer, Green, Lowe, Brujan, Rivera, and Joe Ryan. A couple of our missing numbers on the back. We got Campanella and Pedro Martinez. Campanella Dodgers, Pedro Martinez, Pedro for the Red Sox. Both of those are missing the number on the back, so out of 50 on both of those. Let's go relics next. We go with the horizontal relics. We got Luis Arias, Dodgers, Trout, Angels, Altuve, Strohs, Poppy, Red Sox, Williams, Crew, Goldschmidt, Cardinals, Tucker, Strohs, Martinez, Red Sox, Crawford, Giants. We got A-Rod for the Rangers, Castillo, Reds, Glaber, Yanks, Wheeler, Phillies, and Will Smith to the Dodgers. We got Joey Votto for the Reds, Hader, Crew, Bryant, Rockies, Westman, non, North is non, and Bolkovich is Yankees. Couple autos. Let's go Richie Palacios for the Guardians, followed by Brandon Lau for the Tampa Bay Rays. Showcase time, then let's go with Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge for the Yankees are going to Kyle. Sounds good, Prophet. Yeah, I'll be back here in just a few minutes with brand new release Topps Cosmic Chrome coming up right after this. All right, a couple of our hot box rookies. We got Witt Jr. to the Royals for Kevin, Lewis for the Twins, and Rob. Torque for the Tigers going to Kyle, and Cruz for the Pirates going to Jose. Let's go with our Brooklyn back, Bob Feller for the Guardians, 3 of 25. Guardians are going to Bryce. We had our rip card. It was Brian De La Cruz. Inside it was the exclusive mini parallel of Willie Mays. That one is going to be going out to Dale with the fish. Let me put a sticky note on that just to Marlins. Just so there's no confusion as to where that goes. There you go, Dale. Thank you, Kyle. Nice break, my friend. Let's do Cardinals next. Juan Yepez with the on-card auto. Love the look of these autographs this year. Good stuff. The Cardinals are going to Eric. We got the non-baseball spot, Alice Cooper, followed by Blake Grice and Neil Grushka. Jonathan Taylor, and we got the Davey Cuts on-card auto numbered 6 of 25. The non-baseball spot is going to Aaron. We got for the Astros, Jose Siri auto and the Jeremy Pena 85 out of 99 rookie rip card. There you go, Reinhardt. Nice break, my friend. And monument hit of the break. Let's go Braves. We got John Smoltz on the relic, Kyle Muller auto, and the 1 of 1. We got Matt Olson, 1 of 1 wood parallel. The Braves are going to Joe. Nice break, Joe. And there we go. I'm going to run our random for number 5 while we're here live before kicking off Cosmic Chrome. So let's get number 5 ready to go. New giveaway. Alright, let's switch over my computer window. So we got the Angels down through the non is our team list. We got Tim start us off. Just realized I put Mech in there. Tim McKenna started us off in the top 2. Down through Alex closes out in that 31 spot. Dice roll in this has to be 4 or higher. 10 rounds, good luck. 8, 9, and 10. Tim stays on top of the Angels down through Joe in that non-baseball spot. And there you guys have it. There's your assignments for that one. I'll get that copied and pasted over to the break thread. Any trades or transactions, please make sure to send me a PM as usual. And then we'll be back with that one live at 5 p.m. We are going live with that one. So we'll see you all back here in just about 5 minutes for Cosmic Chrome. Thanks a bunch for hanging out. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.